With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Seattle.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. First play, Wilson wants to throw it.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Rice.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 69 yards.
And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 26 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
On the return, Hester. A
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Lynch. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Marshawn Lynch, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the 1st.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser, right? You're feeling good about things. Accurate, ball's being completed, yardage is being gained. Go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
Back to throw again. And it's caught on the right side at Smith.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
From the 4, it's second and a couple.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. And quickly they get to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll drop to throw.
He's got some room to operate.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.